Hi guys, welcome back to my mom's channel. It's me, the official taste tester, aka the South African Wanderer, and today I'm going to make you a quick and easy pasta recipe, which is going to be a roast vegetable pasta that we're going to do with the penne pasta and a quick and easy sauce. So this is one of the recipes where you can pop the vegetables into the oven and basically forget about them, and then 15 minutes before the vegetables are ready, you cook your pasta out and throw together a quick sauce that will then go on the pasta. So we're going to start off with the ingredients. We have 450 gram of mixed vegetables, seasonal vegetables they're called, which includes carrots, patipans, and some baby marrow, and I think green beans as well. So this is going to be the basis of our roast vegetables. Then we've got onions, red onions that we've cut into quarters or eighths. Not a very big red onion, about a medium red onion. And then we've got 4 whole cloves of garlic as well. That's also going to be roasted. Then we've got 1 red pepper that we'll also put to roast. We've got 250 grams of baby plum tomatoes that we'll put in the roast as well. Salt and pepper to season. Then we've got mixed herbs, but you can also use Italian herbs to flavor the roast vegetables. Then we're going to use a generous glug of olive oil for the roasting of the vegetables, and then we're going to make a little bit of a sauce for the pasta as well. So we're going to use a 1/4 cup of olive oil, a generous piece of hard cheese or Parmesan cheese. You can also use pecorino cheese, and then we're going to use nice knob of butter, and then the equivalent of 2 large cloves of garlic that we're going to crush for the sauce as well. And then I've got my pasta, which we're going to use about, I'd say, 2/3 of the bag of pasta, which will then feed between 4 and 6 for this recipe. So we're going to start off by throwing in all the vegetables into our baking tray. And you'll see as you mix in all the vegetables, it becomes very nice and colorful. So this is a large tray of vegetables for roasting. So to the roast vegetables, we're going to season with the generous grind of salt and pepper. And then we're going to use our mixed herbs and just sprinkle generously all over the vegetables as well. So this will give our vegetables a nice aromatic flavor. And then a generous dash of olive oil for the vegetables to roast in. I'll give this a quick mix so that all the vegetables are coated with the seasoning and the olive oil. And then I've got my oven set to 165 degrees. It's been preheating. I'll just pop it into the oven for between 35 and 45 minutes, just until the vegetables are roasted the way I like it. You can roast your vegetables how you like them, whether you like them with a little bit more crunch or cooked very well done. So this is going to go into the oven, and then we'll check on it in 35 minutes or to 45 minutes time. We will put the pasta to cook about 15 minutes before the vegetables are done. So for now, there's nothing else to do, just to wait for the vegetables to get roasted. Okay guys, so it's been about 30 minutes now, and the pasta needs 15 minutes, well 10 to 15 minutes to cook al dente. So I'm just gonna pour in the pasta. In my pot I've got water that's boiling now, that I've salted and added a little bit of olive oil to. So I'm going to add about 2/3 of the bag, so about 350 grams into the pot, and then let this pasta cook away for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll check it when it's done al dente. Okay guys, so my pasta is done, so I'm going to switch my stove off, and then I'm going to drain it. But before I drain it, I'm just going to grab half a cup of the pasta water. I've crushed my garlic, so I'm just going to add this pasta water to this garlic. This is going to be the basis of my sauce. I've also melted my butter, so that goes in as well. And then I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup of olive oil. So half of the half cup, basically. And then to that, I'll add in my Parmesan cheese. So that's my quick and easy sauce. I think I'll just add a small crack of black pepper as well. And salt, shouldn't need too much because the cheese is salty, but just to account for the oil and the butter. So I'll give this a quick mix up. So this is my pasta sauce, basically, that I'll pour over my pasta. And I'll put the sides aside. So I'm going to drain my pasta, and then we'll get back to you. Okay guys, so I've drained my pasta, and I'm just going to grab the roast vegetables from the oven. So you can see, I wanted to hold it. You can see the roast vegetables are roasted nicely. It may be a little bit more than we actually need for the pasta. So I've got another oven dish that I'm going to actually set up the pasta in. So I'm going to transfer about 2/3 of these roast vegetables into my new dish. Smelling lovely with all the Italian herbs and the olive oil that we put in. I think that should be about right for the pasta amount that we got. And then I'll just add in my pasta. And then to this pasta, I'll add in the quick sauce that I made up while it's hot, so the cheese will start to melt. Then I'll give this pasta a nice mix, just being careful not to spill too much. So there you go, a lovely roast veg pasta ready to eat as a main meal. You can just grate some additional cheese on top of it, or as a side dish for a braai, or dinner evening that you're having. You can even have it as almost as a starter or as an appetizer. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Quick and simple, one of my bachelor recipes again. And remember, if you want to give me a follow on my channel, I'll link it to the video here and at the end. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs as well, so that we can get my channel monetized as well. We'll catch you with the next recipe when my mom will be back from Dullstroom in the week.